Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. We have already started here. He is through here. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cruyff. That has been slung wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good-looking ball. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that...
Big chance! It's fallen loose again! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge. Azar. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lizarazu. And it's Luis Suarez. Mohamed Salah producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Rijkaard looking to get on the end of this. He's picked his way through, and that's been well dealt with. Bayern Munich yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And Cruyff! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Azar with the delivery. Shot a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's cut it out. Lizarazu. Bayern Munich are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hullet. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's going in strongly.
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish? It's a goal! And And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Thuram. Now it's Hazard. Hazard hurtling down that right flank. Cruyff. And here's Suarez. He's had it nicked away. Bullet. Nedved. And it's Hazard. Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Salah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Added time.
Lizarazu. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Backward it goes. There's the hit! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Bayern Munich head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal kick off the second half. And he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nedved wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Cruyff. Mohamed Salah. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Rodri gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's got the shot away! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Couldn't squeeze it through. Ronaldinho.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Mohamed Salah. Cruyff. Vieira. Yamal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine challenge. No foul, says the referee.
The attendance for this
That
match
pass
was
has been well intercepted.
60,810.
Nedved. Cruyff. He's played him through. Real chance here.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yamal is hiring after that one.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13. Johan Cruyff. Number 23. Hazard.
Lizarazu.
Number 11. Neymar. Number 20. Yamal. Coming on the
Nedved.
field. Number 15.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Dennis Law.
Cruyff. And he was alert to it.
Number 6.
Messi.
Raul.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. He has found the way through. Turns and goes, and the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lizarazu really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Just eases him off the ball. That is a great pick out. Driving through the middle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the shot! Lizarazu. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lizarazu. Law. Now there's shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, they've got it again. Lizarazu. Raul. Now it's Raul. Bayern Munich ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And he's in on goal. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
2 minutes has been indicated.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. Chance for the header! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so...
And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Hello attendees.
Law
This is
claiming the man of... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. We have already started here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Nice sequence of passes this. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Shot at goal! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a hit one! He can get that clear. Out for a throw. And it's Guardiola. Fallen! Bayern Munich leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Over to the other side. Yamal. Hazard. Yamal, he has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cruyff. Yamal has it in a wide position. Decent hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Cruyff. Hazard.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lizarazu. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Bayern Munich presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming, "Yamal!"
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Vieira. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Hazard. A whisker away from making it 4. Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lizarazu plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Vieira. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Pretty robust defending.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Luis Suarez. And here's Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's been picked out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Hazard. He's free, he has got space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
5 minutes till the break. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Suarez. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cruyff. Hernandez gets it away. And it's Luis Suarez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van der Vaart. No, that's been intercepted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly...
It's Luis Suarez! And more and more and more! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And a header! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Pumas, one of the big clubs in Mexico, the Big Four, and they have a following to match. Nigh on 70,000 proudly parading their colours. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Suarez. And it's Vieira. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nedved. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Bayern Munich are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Decent hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Azar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lizarazu, Cruyff, and he's cut it out. Nedved. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Cruyff. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Vieira. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nesta deals with that comfortably. Neymar! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lizarazu. That has been slung wide. Mbappe. Played back in. No, that's been intercepted. Lizarazu. Luis Suarez.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Oh, that's a cracking ball.
Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far. And we have our very first corner. Hazard with the short one. Pumas have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Look at the Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And it's hoisted clear. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lizarazu. Hazard. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Stood up well to him there. That is lovely. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And that's not going to reach. He's looking wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's clever. And that's another good win of the ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're off again. Vieira. And here's Suarez. And it's Hazard.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. He gets big! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard gets a foot in here. Pumas are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Hazard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lizarazu providing an outlet on that flank. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe. And it's Nedved. Messi. Rodri wins the duel this time. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira. Lizarazu threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. Hazard making good progress on the right-hand side. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Hazard. He's played him through. Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lizarazu. He's got tall. Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 18.
Now it's Bale.
Número
And he's being
77.
shifted off it.
Número 70.
Rodri,
Número
a man
79.
never lacking in drive or
Número
determination.
87. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Vieira. And that has left him in a heap. Raul.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neymar. Rafael Leao.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Salah. Lizarazu. Law. Hullet. Raul. Lizarazu. Up he goes! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich are having a ball here. And it's Insigne. Gets his pass away. Quick look, then plays it in.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! Into the last 5 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a good run down the left. The muscular approach does pay off here. Messi. He has found a way through. And that is out of play. Lorenzo Insigne. They're urging him to shoot. It's a goal kick. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gets a good foot in there. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Czech has that under control. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also...
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lizarazu. There's the crossfield ball. Cruyff. That is a great pick out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bayern Munich are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Bellingham. Galatasaray upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Cruyff. Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Yep, it's a corner. Galatasaray with the corner, there first. Davids. Beckenbauer with a fine tackle. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Hazard. Hazard! It's in! And that for him is goal number 10.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Julie. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lizarazu. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. And here's Cruyff. Hazard. Hazard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Bayern Munich with another chance from a corner. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. He's got the shot away! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Rodri makes the interception. Luis Suarez. Can he get onto this?
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. Neymar. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lizarazu. Now it's Luis Suarez. Always onto this. Now tries a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Senegal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ronaldinho, Gullit. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vieira.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Defending of the desperate variety. Van Nistelrooy running with the ball.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has not gone well. And it's Azar. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cole. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Here's Rodri. Yamal chasing after it. Van Nistelrooy. Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that's a there's the shot! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well...
He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Yamal. Not the most accurate pass. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Cruyff, pings in a terrific header. Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Played with finesse. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Luis Suarez. And this is chance! And he's there to get it away. Big header! And the half-time whistle goes. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Bayern Munich are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Otto. Messi. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Yamal. But it's Thuram. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Neymar.
Suarez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Vieira. Back into the middle. Now it's Hazard. Pirlo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 11, Ronaldinho. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 20. Changement en cours.
Vieira. And it's Ribéry. Law has it out wide and in space. He gets big! And again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
No, that's been intercepted. Thuram. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Raul. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the...
Great chance! Oh, taken with style. That was easy, almost too easy.
Cole really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So is this the start of a comeback? Works it forward. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is out and behind, it's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pullet with the short one. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. Floated up and over. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Lizarazu. Vieira. And no, that was never going to make it. Pullet.
Cafu. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Law finds himself offside. good pressing, squeezing the play. Vieira. And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pull it. Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? He should have put that one away.
Lowe just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
À sa place, le numéro 17, Beckham.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Lizarazu, he's picked his way through.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone looking for safety. Picked out brilliantly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bayern Munich have their third corner.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 22.
There's the header. He will be livid with himself. Cole.
4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Looking for the runner. Messi hits one. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Look at the space here. Raul. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic.